Hi everybody, Tisha Mahar here with you, and it is day 28 now. You are so there. For today's video, a little bit more yoga, deep stretch again before you finish up your challenge. What I want to talk to you before we get into this video about is yoga being something that is truly mobile. You don't need a yoga membership or a yoga studio in order to practice yoga. You can truly do it anywhere. You can do it at home in your living room, on the beach, in a park. It really doesn't matter. It's important that you also, I think, recognize that when you're doing a yoga practice, you're your own teacher in a lot of respects. The things that you learn as you begin a regular practice, they're going to come from inside. They're going to be messages that come from inside of you. So it's, I think, really good to learn to intuitively start to feel out what it is that you need on a particular day. So maybe you want to have a vigorous practice that day, or you want to have a hardcore workout, or maybe what you really need is something a little bit more chill, something a little bit more yin in energy, something more relaxing. So starting to feel out what it is your body is asking for, and then learning to honor that. I know for me, when I started doing yoga, that was the hardest thing. I really pushed myself in the practice, and a lot of the times I wound up with injuries, and that's just not conducive to what yoga is about. So learning the balance is a huge part, and learning to connect with yourself. So for this video, I will walk you through some postures and some stretches, etc. But I want to really encourage you to, if at any point I'm doing something that doesn't feel right for you, that you change it or alter it in some way. Don't be attached either to too much to depth and alignment for this particular sequence. Instead, really focus on feeling the energy and on your breath, and on, again, connecting with what feels good for you based on what's going on, because everybody's going to feel a little different. I don't feel near as sore today as I'm sure that you guys are feeling. So yeah, just keep those things in mind as we proceed here. So we're going to start with our feet wide, mat width. We're just going to take a few deep breaths, really warming up the legs and the body. So inhale and exhale. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, really feel your feet grounded. Inhale. Exhale, think of pushing into the floor with your palms. Inhale. And one more deep exhale. Right hand on your right thigh, little bit of a side bend, and then come forward and onto the other side. So some things just feel good when you just flow, free flowing, no rules. Open up the chest, curl the back. So inhale, again, always good to connect the breath. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Again, I'm just making this up as I go, whatever feels good. Exhale. Bring your feet together. I'm going to do one of my favorite postures just because I feel very expressive in this one. You can try it too. Grab your left foot, lift your right arm, lift your chest. So in this posture, basically you just kick and then find your balance. I might go a little further just because, again, it feels so good. And then come back out of it. Do the other side for balance sake. So you're kicking as you stretch your left hand forward. You might just be somewhere around here. Basically think of moving your heel away from your butt so that your toes move up over your head. And then Coming out of it, if you fall, it doesn't matter. Wide legs again. Pigeon toe your toes a little bit. Bring your arms out, come down towards the floor. Interlace your 10 fingers. Bring your arms towards the floor as much as they'll go. You can wiggle around a little bit. You don't need to be static. Again, we're really trying to be free-flowing in this one. Bring your hands towards your foot. Breathe. Move to the other side. Again, you can always have a bend in your knees here. Hands on the floor. Walking back into your downward dog. Stretching that out. Come into a plank. Breathe and hold. Push back again. Like we did in the first yoga video of the challenge, with your weight in your right foot, just drop your left foot behind. Open up your chest, do a little wild thing. If you're feeling wild. And then same thing, other side. And back in. Walk your feet together. Slowly roll up. So hopefully you're getting the idea by now. And to close up, I'm going to just suggest something I really love doing. I want you to take a really deep breath in, and whether it be physical tension, emotional tension, stress, whatever it is you might be feeling on this particular day, I'm going to ask you to just kind of gather it all up, and then we're going to do a really big exaggerated exhale and just focus on releasing it. So we're going to inhale, and then just let it go. And actually physically think of getting it out. So inhale, and exhale. Anything that isn't serving you. One more time. And then hopefully starting your day feeling physically lighter, maybe mentally, emotionally lighter too. See you soon.